Here we go. What's it gonna be? Just more of bears, or will Colorful show that he can play bottom hunts as well after yesterday? So far, we're waiting for the altars, and we're waiting for the first heroes, but we expect Demon Hunter, bears.
Yeah, from Colorful for sure. From ReMinD, he'd be the one to maybe mix in a different hero, but not on Last Refuge, I would say.
No.
On Last Refuge, it's gonna be a demon versus demon. We already see a slight difference on the Demon Hunter production, so slightly earlier for Colorful. It can really come down to execution on in mirror like this, like even little details. Being 2 seconds ahead can actually mean a lot. Obviously, the items are going to be very important. You don't want to have the ring mode on necessarily here this one time.
Unfortunately, this week we have ring mode enabled on all regions, on all maps, as it seemed. So we'll see. Lyn already through the winner bracket. It's gonna be one of these two Night Elves to make it. So here on this map, I think both players in the winner bracket semifinal made a few mistakes, fought when they weren't supposed to fight. So it's up to them to prevent these mistakes. It's once again one of these matchups where I think the player who does the fewer mistakes wins in the end. It's not about the big plays, but you know, more standard. We got the ring, dude.
Yeah. He's not even picking it up. Not so much. He hates it. But yeah, Colorful with the ring. On the other side, ReMinD with the claw. And we'll see what camp they go into after their consumable here, because very often you kind of have to go for that expo shortly after. And that means that you have 2 items that are non-consumable, and then you can grab one more cyclet from the merchant as well. We got 3 replenishment potion here for ReMinD. On the other side, it's Sentry Words. And now we're gonna get to find out what do they get from the expo. If ReMinD gets another really good one, and Colorful gets a defensive one, that's going to be far better for ReMinD here.
Yeah, we already see the little bit of a difference, right? The Demon Hunter for Colorful was out a little earlier, but ReMinD is creeping faster. Thanks to claws, thanks to circlet, maybe a little bit of a better movement, better execution as well.
Oh no.
Double ring.
Blood ring. And on the other side, claws and circlet. Oh, the creep with the last hit cancels the replenishment potion on ReMinD's demon.
Whoops.
Bit of a mistake here.
On the other side, didn't kill the trolls, so there should be an experience lead for ReMinD. Yep, about half a level. No surprises in the main bases yet. Hunter's Hall for ReMinD. He wants the bears as fast as possible. Colorful should follow this up soon, but oh, go to the mercenary camps.
And yeah, he's creeping that faster actually. Let's see if he gets a good item on that at least. Gets flute. So all of these ranged units are gonna have extra damage. I'm not sure what the plan is, but usually he likes to go into bears, so it's actually not necessarily the best item. Like Scourge Bone Chimes would have been way better. Watch ReMinD gets a Quelt at us.
Watch ReMinD get the Bone Chimes.
Yeah, either would be pretty sick, actually.
Oh, so close.
Oh my god.
Damn, Todd. Seeing
Plus
the future.
13!
It's so sick.
Plus 13, plus 0.
Yeah, that's a little bit imbalance of drops, but you know, Colorful can fight around, they can play around that. If there's no open fight, then this Demon Hunter won't do the extra damage except for creeping. And here on this map, it's possible. But first, we go to the tavern, we go for Nagas. Last time, Colorful was going Keeper, was very successful with the Thorn Sora.
Yeah, Colorful's usually very good at grabbing the center first and making sure the opponent doesn't get there properly, but ReMinD with those items, he must be so confident. He's gonna go straight for the Naga of Colorful. If he can slow it down even just a little bit, might be able to get it. Ooh. He has boots. I think that Naga's dead. Oh my god, the hits of the demon.
So sick, right? Okay, this Naga goes down. Last second, there we go. Can ReMinD escape? The great escape. He's trying hard, but okay. 2 snakes slaughtered. It was a wild early mid game.
A Naga for a Naga. That wisp doing the dance between the Moonwells for ReMinD.
Nice. A Naga for a Naga, is that what stands in the French Bible?
Yeah. All about Nagas.
Revive, of course, very, very cheap, very, very fast. I think Colorful caught a lucky break here by not getting the rest of his army trapped.
He was going double lore before taking to tier 3. This is almost like uncommon. Usually you go one lore, you take to tier 3 very quickly, then you add the second one later on, which ReMinD is doing. He made the lore first, waited a little bit to tech, added one more wisp on lumber.
Feels like the better choice, as tier 3 is so important here with master upgrade, with orbs. Risky play by ReMinD. Good read by Colorful, who goes into this null spot right away. Demon Hunter is not part of this army, so I think this Engine of War will go down soon.
Yeah, I mean, Colorful has to be careful. This Demon of ReMinD is an absolute beast. Colorful's actually harassing and getting a cancel on the lore.
Not bad.
Without having bot staff. He's like super not worried about anything, really.
He saw the tech, he saw the one lore. Okay, it's a decent delay, I guess, but not the end of the world. He's a little too distracted for my taste, though, by this Demon Hunter. Probably wants to prevent that this lore is going down again.
Yeah, the demon's doing the dance here while the rest of the army is kind of clashing. One more archer was made by ReMinD. What is this Naga Colorful doing? He went very far forward. Now it might not be able to make it out, especially if the demon cut off the retreats.
Miss Rally, for sure. Archer trying to block, but she might pay the price. That's it. But trades it for a Shadow Priest, and that's a good trade for sure. Engine of War. Oh, last second save. Yeah, well done.
Great execution here by ReMinD. He gets another claw. Oh my god.
RNGesus wants to see ReMinD at the World Championship, that's for sure. Dryads are coming in. Berserker for ReMinD though under heavy fire. No stuff yet. Man. Oh, the Dryad! Oh, he creates some this, but he can't reach, and that's so much damage on this demon. As you said, he doesn't have a staff. ReMinD playing out of his mind. Can he reach again for a Frost Arrow? Yes, he can. That's a guaranteed TP out. Sick plays.
That's super well done here by ReMinD. That was very important to be able to achieve something like that. He saved the Ascent of War somehow. That was so close to dying. And now his own Naga. Having that extra claw is going to be nice. He could give that to the demon. ReMinD's demon is 3.5 or 3.6, 3.5 for Colorful, who's slightly ahead in supply, thanks to his earlier double lore.
Isn't oh no! Isn't one part of ReMinD's real name Sick?
Yeah, it's his last name. No, actually no. His first name is Song Shik.
Ah, okay.
Or Shik.
Ah, close enough for me.
But you know what? We'll call him Kim Sung Sik.
Kim Sung Sik, exactly.
We can do whatever we want.
After this performance here, after this block, for sure. So TP gone, always risky. Demon Hunter is running away in levels, but there's a big heal potion for Colorful. Always good to have. Naga levels are severely down, though.
ReMinD not choosing to contest at all here, interestingly. But yeah, greater healing is such an important item here. To have for Colorful for the big fights, Demon, it's very common that, you know, he's gonna go very low in this fight. He's supposed to be at the front mana burning. Or picked up earlier by ReMinD, he even leaves a circlet at home. I guess he didn't have so much room in his inventory, even though like he had a spot. First world problems.
Save it for later. Maybe wants to keep it in pristine condition to sell it later. Orb online, level 4, Demon Hunter coming in, Naga level 2.5. Experience looks pretty good, I gotta say, for ReMinD. Item, didn't even see it, was way too fast. Big mana, probably be sold.
No, I think you keep it because the demons, they trade their mana with one another. So the greater mana actually gets to be used a lot of the time here by the Naga. And then if you afford Lightning level 2, it's pretty amazing. See? Both demons, they're gonna burn each other.
I think Heal Scroll and Invul Potion would be better, but you know, maybe you're right. You know a thing or two about this game. Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter now as well. 50-50 fight around the tavern.
And the Naga of ReMinD is way closer to 3 than the Naga of Colorful. That would be a big level to get before they fight, I think, ideally for him. These items, like, on both sides are kind of crazy because we got, like, the all offensive Demon of ReMinD. Whereas on the other side, thanks to the Helm of Valor, the Demon of Colorful has 875 hit points. And he has 7 armor plus 7.5. Oh my god.
Yep, he can catch a couple of arrows and a couple of paws. Big healing, big mana still on the Naga here. Heal scroll bought nonetheless. Man, they're dancing around each other. Nobody really wants to commit into a bad position, which is definitely possible to get into here around this tavern. It's a little wonky. Also, this choke here could turn into a trap, and Colorful is incredibly strong at luring his opponent into exactly these positions.
He's gonna turn around for a bit. ReMinD didn't want to engage too close to Colorful's base. Finally, the clash happens. There is a healing scroll for ReMinD. Still that greater mana. I think he's waiting for level 3. Maybe to use that, but he needs quite a few kills. Maybe 2 or 3 bears.
Colorful does a good job so far in keeping these bears intact. That's the heal scroll. ReMinD tried to TP out, but that's one more kill right there. And I think ReMinD didn't get a single kill.
Yeah, he didn't.
One.
That was rough. Because now he had to town pole. That's something that is going to be missing later on. At least he goes up to double staff of preservation. Whereas on the other side, we've got only the one.
Might be a big advantage down the road. Heal scroll also came into play big. Another block. Oh, there's no TP anymore, but the heal potion, of course, and the staff.
Yeah, the upgrades is what we have to pay attention to here. Usually both of them are going to be queuing a lot now that they're 50. You're not supposed to break 50 for a very long time, which we've seen ReMinD use to his advantage. Because he knows it's very common to save up to 2,000, 2,500 gold. He'll break upkeep early and he'll attack you if you can feel that there's a good chance this type of attack is going to work.
First is getting creep jack here though. This could be level 3. It's an important one for ReMinD. And he gets it. Item on the ground, circle of mobility. No space for that.
Great face.
Dude, how do you engage here? You don't, right?
Attack move.
Just about a bit of chip damage about the poison. Spread it. Force a cooldown on a staff. Colorful's chase is good.
Yeah, ReMinD shouldn't lose anything thanks to the double staff. He already queued the extra upgrades. Both of them did. Actually, very identical research times right now. ReMinD just a few seconds ahead. And who's gonna break up the first? Yeah, that's the big question.
So far, nobody. Colorful banking and damaging. But ReMinD with a good retreat. Now it's all about that patient play, and both players are among the best in the world at exactly that. Probably not the highest APM numbers right now.
ReMinD waited a very long time before adding that 5th Moonwell. He didn't want to tempt himself to break the upkeep. He's like me with Kinder Buenos, you know? Like, if I buy them, it's over. If I don't buy them, you know, I'm okay.
Maybe if you ask nicely, Remo's gonna bring some to Stockholm and you can share.
I don't expect anything out of this disappointment, out of an individual.
Maybe I will bring a pack and put it in the middle of you two.
Well, last time you came to Cologne, you also didn't have dinner with me, so you're not exactly much better.
Well, I'm at 0-1, he's at 0-2, so...
No, actually, I took him to Five Guys Burger.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, we're gonna be on good terms, I think. Stealing the heal scroll, I really like that move.
Yeah, very important. Colorful. He does have already a protection scroll and a healing scroll. And yeah, still need a player breaking upkeep. Only Colorful started the +2 armor. I wonder if that means that ReMind's gonna break upkeep soon and then attack.
Are we having the Moonwells yet? No, right? Oh, you're right. Second Moonwell is coming. Almost finishing. But he also queues the second defense upgrade. Man, this is a stalemate situation if I ever saw one.
I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Wait for the market to transform into a bull one, which really in WarCraft means a bear one. So funny. This dance is like so easy. Nothing can die anyway.
Yep. Like redo,
It's like
redo,
emoji,
redo.
a bunch of immortal stuff attacking each other. And ReMinD breaks upkeep 58 here, so he was content with how much gold he had. He's gonna creep one more camp. Yeah, so one of the wins.
Wait a minute, can you use it right now? There was no dispel here. Ah, okay. Naga was close.
Stuff behind it.
Yeah,
the worst feeling trying to run something like that. Better save it for the fights and maybe force some abolish or even try to wait until there's no more abolish and then use it on 2 bears, so then you take them out of the fight for a very long time. Not as good to use on the hero, I think, in a fight.
It dispels Reju though, right?
It should, yeah. That Naga of wait, Colorful, why did he creep the lab? Yes, Naga level 2. What is this?
Players' forces are under attack.
That's a weaker Naga. Inventories, 1 heal scroll, 1 protection scroll, 2 ready. ReMinD breaking upkeep again. A lot faster. 10 supply lead. Is that the time for the Wand of the Wind now? Don't think so. Don't want to expose that Naga here. No invo potions. We have an additional heal scroll for Colorful. And he's fighting closer to his base. ReMinD has to show his excellence at execution bear mirror.
Alright, Wisp coming in, detonates. Gonna remove protection scroll, rejuve, drain some mana as well from both heroes, plus some of the bears.
Oh, the Demon of ReMinD being trapped there by his own bear. Gotta be careful. Reju running, of course. Everything's turning red. We do have a heal scroll already used by ReMinD. Do we have another one? Oh, Colorful also both used. Also, this is tricky here. Demon Hunter getting caught. Supply is even.
Yeah, new bears coming in on both sides. Very important to pull back the low hit point bears and use some rejuve on them before sending those back. Another Wisp is actually gonna get sniped so nicely done by ReMinD before it will be detonated on time. Poor Berserker gets in a hit of the action.
Feels like ReMinD is losing a little more here. 63 against 58. Can he get the kills? I think Colorful is keeping his units a bit safer and wins the fight for now, but barely.
No pun intended.
Never.
Yeah, the Colorful loves to be the defender here, where he breaks up, keeps slightly later than the opponent. And that's a great hold. I cannot believe how much XP he got actually here. This Naga was slightly above level 2. He somehow saved the lab this whole time, and now he's level 3 on the Naga. Slightly ahead in supply, and he's finally got the confidence to start going for some of those bigger camps and items.
Did this fight come down to the second heal scroll? It kind of felt like it. Everything was so on the edge, was so close.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it takes a lot more than the jet, but the difference, I think, was the 1 heal scroll.
Yeah, better positioning and micro by Colorful. Like, he kept pulling back the low hit point bears perfectly, rejuving them. Gets a Medallion of Courage. Okay, that demon is ridiculous. Like, 1,000 hit points, 14.5 armor.
Pretty sure we're gonna see it on the Naga, but hey, with these guys, you never know. We do have a heal scroll again for ReMinD. I don't think Colorful... Ah, Colorful has 1 too. This is exactly what we expected. Bear mirror on the highest level.
ReMinD, not the greatest position to engage into here.
Not at all.
He needs to pull back, I think.
Oh my, this is real bad. The Naga didn't do any damage this fight. The bear's caught off guard. 2 about to drop. Now he's getting a little bit more damage uptime here, but the concave is ridiculous. Demon Hunter also in trouble. Can he save this one? Feels a little bit desperate by ReMinD, chasing for the opponent's hero.
Yeah, Colorful up 1 upgrade as well. He's 3-2 against 2-2 of ReMinD. He's in quite a bit of trouble. Demon's really low. The bears of Colorful doing slightly better right now. He keeps on pulling back the injured ones perfectly.
Oh, 2 more bears about to drop for ReMinD. Level 5 Demon Hunter. How did he surpass him in so little time? Naga in trouble. So is the Demon Hunter. Both staffed out. And it's down to the Nagas and the bears.
Yeah, and ReMinD lost so much more here. Just the engagement wasn't clean. Bears were spread out. 3 of them were in Druid of the Claw form. And that Naga on the chase here secured some more kills as well for Colorful. It just does much better with those engagements, it feels like.
Yeah, the positioning is so key. It's about every single bear, and this one wasn't good by ReMinD at all. It was not up to his standards. And if you're not playing top-notch level, Colorful will eat you alive and spit you out. Good luck rebuilding now. At least he got his level 5 Demon Hunter as well. So he's catching up in levels again.
We need them bears, bro.
We do. Oh, Colorful still has that lab. Okay, is it time for a Zeppelin play? I don't think he has enough bears, does he? Nature's Blessing coming. Oh wow, we mined out.
If Colorful realizes that he has way more army, he can just attack here. Like the Moonwells, yes, they are nice in defense, but they're not going to be able to do enough.
Burn, burn.
Wait, ReMinD is moving the tree without Nature's Blessing.
That will take a long time.
Colorful's getting it now.
Okay, they seem sure to be able to establish another base. I don't know, really. ReMinD hanging in there. 20 supply down in a bear mirror. And usually this would be the time for us to say, yeah, well, the one guy is in upkeep and the other guy is not. So economically they even Steven, but no one is mining, so upkeep doesn't count.
Look at those trees, man. The tortoise and the hare. That tree is struggling so much at the bottom. Colorful hasn't even left with his yet, but he still wouldn't get there quicker. ReMinD getting caught here. Ooh, stuff just on time.
Well, kind of decent that this Tree of Eternity is going to be part of that fight if Colorful decides to push even further.
Alright, here we go. He left way later. Actually, he hasn't cleared the expo even. Colorful, really not big on creeping.
Well, it's just 2 troll trappers, so I think the Tree of Eternity is able to slap him down.
You mean the hare?
I'm in the air, yes.
Wait, is he actually gonna get there quicker? This is an epic race, man.
I would love to have a split screen now.
It's very important to factor in where the units are going to be staffed now, but 20 supply plus ahead for Colorful is still being very tentative. I'm a little bit surprised that he hasn't kind of seized up this army size and been like, yeah, just have more. Okay, I think he finally did, and he's like, all right, it's go time, baby.
Oh man, Colorful has some bears blocked here, but is salvaging the situation real well. The problem is, if you staff now, it's gonna end up, yep, exactly here. Colorful knew this, says hello, and kills pretty much everything ReMinD got.
Okay, ReMinD actually got there first. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the fight.
That's the most important thing, right? Yeah, for sure. Both are mining in a bit.
You know what's funny with these 2 trappers there? If a unit goes low and he staffs it at 1 hit points, those trappers are gonna kill the bear. He staffs a bear with a lot of hit points. Oh, what a smart guy.
He's a lot smarter than we are, that's for sure. And here we go, next fight. This is unwinnable usually for a player in a position like ReMinD, but, well, we'll see. It is unwinnable. Boom, 1-0 for Colorful.
All right, does he reclaim his title now? Colorful, normally the king of Bear Mirror. Starting off poorly right there, right? Double ring, not what you want to see. It looked pretty scary, but in the end, with some smart movement and upkeep management and good control in the end, he does it as so often.
Rough situation for ReMinD. Lawlight currently, sorry to say that, Remo, but Lawlight currently the biggest Colorful fan of all times. When we look at the standings, Colorful could ruin this for ReMinD. ReMinD and Lawlight 5 points apart in the fight for rank 8.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Super close affair here. We're talking about this a lot. ReMinD. The fact that he has a good chance, even after not having been there in summer at all, is pretty impressive, but he needs to get past his opponent here. The day of the Revengers. Does it continue?
So far, looks like it. Whew. Yeah, ReMinD needs to clean up his fights. Maybe being the aggressor wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah, just the engagements. He needs to clean up his act, Leo, not just his fights. There are some things that weren't ideal, especially for the items that he got. You'd think he would have been able to do better, like he had better levels. Maybe he just broke upkeep a little too quick, wasn't as much on point with the upgrades, like that +2 armor took a long time to start in comparison with when Colorful got it. And that big fight, Colorful was actually one upgrade ahead, which can matter everything when there's that many units.
Okay, waiting for ReMinD currently to join the game. Colorful looking good, Colorful looking improved, and Colorful is looking ready to defeat his opponent here. And Ruin has traveled to Stockholm. Of course, later on we have the 2 grand finals in the European region as well as in the Americas region. Pretty much right after we finish the Asia Cup, it's time for Happy versus Foggy, and then Cruncher versus Hitman in the Americas. Dude, if Cruncher wins this, right, the bragging rights, winning the regional championship and winning the last season of DreamHack,
The 2-time.
he would have the bragging rights forever. That would be ridiculous.
We all know how good he is. He has the potential to pull it off. But Hitman, of course, in prime shape. Considering how close it was against Kiwi, it does worry some Cruncher fans out there. But you never know. When these two meet in the finals, well, I guess there's something you do know. And that's that the finals normally are always amazing. And I'm sure they will be later as well.
Still waiting for ReMinD. Wonder if he takes the time to look at the replay now and analyze everything to the nitty-gritty.
Wait, Remo, you said you're sure the finals are going to be amazing?
I think so. Why?
Are we wagering something?
Dude, what's wrong with you? Are you somehow addicted to betting or something? This entire week is all about bets. Should we worry?
I'm a haircut gambling addict.
Not much for me there to offer, but you know,
Well,
all about the wigs. I know. It's all about the wigs.
you can pre-order the 15th Sway one because he's making the grand finals, buddy.
If Cruncher wins, by the way, does that also count for the Jester wager?
I mean,
No. I said Europe and Asia.
Did you? I can't
'cause
remember.
No, he was making the finals.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's something that America wouldn't count for, obviously. But maybe the title would count for America.
Well, I don't cast the NA finals, so how would I be involved with the Jester costume?
You don't cast the Euro finals either.
Yeah, but I'm there on the talking in between the games.
Ah, okay.
Well, you can still bring it, to Stockholm if we go there. That would be something.
All right, sure. Whatever. I ordered it anyway already, so.
Just wear it on the plane, arrive at the airport. The Germans are here in a Jester costume. That would be fun. We have our game. ReMinD has joined, analyzed all the mistakes, and we are ready for map number 2. That is Tidehunters. Remo, any comments?
Also a map where I think we should be expecting Demon Hunter Bears. Just the strongest strat for these two players. They're going to rely on their execution. They trust their execution. We have seen some bottom attempts, but it would be hugely surprising, right? To see this from one of the two.
All right, then. Can ReMinD tie it up, force a map 3 and delay the European finals even further? I wouldn't mind to have more of these guys. Otherwise, it's looking grim. He could technically still qualify if he participates in the ESL Open Cup. Next week is the last Open Cup. And grab the 10 points and surpass Lawliot that way. Imagine the hype. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, maybe he can do it here. Maybe he can turn this Knight of Mirror ship around. Boom, boom, boom. ReMinD upper left-hand side in the blue. Probably feeling blue after map 1. And Colorful bottom right-hand side in the red.
Yeah, and question again arises, demon against demon or not? I don't think that from last game ReMinD necessarily should think that he has to play any difference. Of course, whether you go Priestess or not often comes down to the map. Tidehunter is a decent candidate to go into Priestess, but he really doesn't have to, so my guess is it's going to be another Demon Mirror. out of the two.
I'd agree.
See? Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. Demon Hunter in the room. And here on this map, I think ReMind's engagements were probably the best, right? Where he caught Colorful by surprise in the middle. This middle is really weird in Bear Mirror. Shouldn't fight there. Huh? Funny, huh?
Yeah, you're thinking of something?
You know, there's gonna be 1 or 2 cheeky beers after this broadcast day, that's for sure.
Hey, Carnival's coming up next month.
Yeah, let's go party to Todd.
Yeah, Remo, let's go. Come on.
Hell yeah, dude. Waiting all year.
Oh, dude, I don't want to be in the same city with Remo when there's Carnival. Because when Remo's in Carnival, it's also carnage, I can tell you.
That's probably a wise choice.
I'll be a jester. Fuck, champ. Actually, I would fit right in here because everybody's costumed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, we got Claws against Circlate this time around. ReMinD again with the Claws.
And
What's that Wisp up to? He's trying to block him a bit.
not distracting. Maybe win a second or 2. But here, he's just gonna die. Into the ether. But yeah, ReMinD starts to creep a little faster, so a second or 2 advantage for the Korean.
Yeah, not so important at this stage. I'm curious if they're still gonna mirror each other's creep route here for way longer. Like, do they head to the center and do like the small turtle camp and then maybe start fighting for the merchant? Or is it something else? Since the Ancient of War is not moving, it doesn't look like they're gonna try to attempt to creep something big after 3 archers like we saw last game with the mercenary camps.
I wonder if, like, what are the odds that one of these guys goes range? I don't know, man. I would always go range on this map just to prevent these chokes, but maybe that's also the reason why I'm not here at DreamHack. Also,
Oh, you panned that also, so
it's,
it wins every game. Then we smack Carson around in 2v2.
exactly. Easy. We have a wonderful inventory for ReMinD once again.
Is under siege.
He can't blame items this time, if he should
Oh,
lose.
trust me, you can always blame items. Yeah, but Colorful bought another circlet from the merchant, so he has double circlet at least. He's gonna go for it. It's a trap! Oh wait, no, ReMinD moved too early.
Without the Demon Hunter, yep, that trap backfired. Reverse Uno card activated.
Maybe he was afraid that Colorful would start the Murloc and finish it before he got there and get the item and then bounce. It kind of scared him, but in the same time revealed that he was there. The crab is blocking him.
Unbelievable. That's why you should always kill them. Wise people say.
Do you like crab? I think crab's delicious, man.
Oh, I love it. Want to come to Hamburg? We go for some crabs?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to visit Hamburg actually someday. I think it's probably a nice city.
It is.
A player's forces are under
Some people are questionable though.
Well, you live there, so. But I think it'd probably be crazier if I went to where does Remo live? Mines,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I saw this random dude walk barefoot outside, and I'd be real creeped out.
Well, at least you're aware that it's a possibility, so it wouldn't shock you to the core.
Yeah.
Man, this
Keeper
is
second for ReMinD, but that's a wait. Did Colorful might have been counting on that because right now he's pushing, and there's no Naga second for ReMinD because he's going keeper.
the positioning by Colorful was so good, intercepting everything prior to the tier 2 arrival, grabbing up the Naga, full control, canceling a Moonwell, waiting for the keeper. That's of course the big downside. And oh my god, is Colorful dominating this mid game. Just goes for the lures like that with 2 heroes, 4 archers, and he doesn't even care. ReMinD, no chance in this defense.
Yeah, I mean, this has done so much damage. He cancelled both lures, Colorful seems to be content with having to trample out in a second. He might even get the lore one more time. No, he's really trying to get that demon because he's away from the Moonwell. He's trying to cut him off.
Keeper comes in.
But he will make it.
That is a disaster for ReMinD.
It's a disaster.
Disaster. Colorful is already done with the first lore, almost. Tier 3 started. ReMinD has a lot of catching up to do.
A player's forces are under
Es ist ein Desaster.
Très bien, Johan, très bien.
C'est un désastre. Colorful, really nice tempo though. With the aggression, immediately going back into creeping. He had the Ancient of War in position at the lab, which it's a far bigger camp than the one that ReMinD's doing right now. So item-wise, there was some big potential, but unfortunately he gets a belt of giant strength. The items really haven't been going his way necessarily. I mean, game 1, in my opinion, they weren't that good. Game 2, obviously, it was okay with the circlet, but
under attack.
that belt's not that good, and he's still doing well in the game somehow.
Yeah, I don't think this game is gonna be about the items. It's about timings, looking at the main base of ReMinD, look at the main base of Colorful. Colorful, it's not like he has this brand new idea how to play Bear Mirror, but he's just playing so much cleaner, better, more consistent than on Friday. And ReMinD so far seemingly has no chance.
Do you think the elf players, if they ever go to the zoo, they just spend extra time near the bear enclosure?
Oh, I think so. They're gonna bribe the zoo helper people. Maybe they can hug them and thank them for,
Please no.
for all they've done to him. Oh, was that a steal?
I think he might have been on the XP, but the item went to ReMinD with the lion horn.
That's amazing. Keep her close to 2. That's when he gets the thorns, or that's what he wants for the very, very late game. This is the chance that ReMinD got. Like, stall an insane amount of time while not giving up 3/4 of the map and bank on the fact that your Thorns Aura beats whatever Colorful got.
Okay, you know, the assistant referee just talked to me and he checked the instant replay with me, and no, it was ReMinD that got the XP. So he got the XP plus the item. Don't you just love technology?
That is so crazy, Todd.
It was an offside, Neo.
It was an offside. Good that we have the instant replay video assistance. I love it. I checked the marketplace in the meantime, Todd. Of course, I'm keeping myself busy. And there's a vamp aura inside. This could be something.
Oh snap!
Uh-huh.
Is Colorful paying attention?
Can you afford it? That's the question. 250.
I mean, you could cancel even like 2 bears to get it. It's worth it.
I think so too. Like, not memeing at all. This item is game winning in this matchup, but Colorful thinks to be otherwise.
Oh my god, he's not buying it. What?
This is gonna be a very powerful army with the Thorns Aura and Devotion Aura.
Yeah. ReMinD's counting on that to kind of carry him through this game. And the first time that they played, there was already a keeper being used, so he's no stranger to being able to mix that in. I really like the micro, like he usually entangles the correct unit at the correct time. Whenever he has to, gets... The one when they're stealing from the turtle camp, kind of garbage, but one of the win could come in handy.
Colorful, though, destroys the Moonwell. If there's a fight now, ReMinD can't produce. He's queued one more bear. That was nice. Entangle, but can't get the block out. Colorful also went for an extra Dryad, I think, just to be able to dispel more reliably. And he's just storming into the space like he did before and kills another bear. That shouldn't happen at this stage of the game.
The Ancient of War is here. What the hell is going on? It's an invasion. Colorful's looking so confident here with this attack. He uses the Fort Lightning on the Wisp. And ReMinD struggling to stay alive here in the series now.
Seriously, he's pushed against the wall. The next Moonwell's gonna fall probably. That's always so much gold. Colorful has to eject soon, at least with his one bear, but he got that staff. Big potion use. And ReMinD is pressed against his Moonwells, but he's losing so much. 36 versus 50 and he can't even rebuild because the Moonwell is down.
Yeah, this keeper is not paying off at all.
Oh
Demon goes
my
down.
God, what a demolition this was.
Colorful steps into the saloon, says the sheriff is home and this is my